You're listening to Tech Gumbo on Talk 107.3 FM, WBRP, Baton Rouge's local talk and information leader.
This is Haggai Davis, welcoming you to Tech Gumbo here, along with Haggai the Third.
Always a pleasure to be here.
So we're going to deviate just a little bit off of technology. We're going to take a personal privilege here, and we're going to talk about the Louisiana Youth Seminar, which is something near and dear to both of our hearts.
Very much.
The Louisiana Youth Seminar started in 1971.
At a Northwestern University in Louisiana.
That's right. And Louisiana Youth Seminar, well, tell us, what is LYS?
Oh, boy. The Louisiana Youth Seminar it's a one-week summer camp on LSU's campus, starting very soon, starting tomorrow morning. And the purpose of the camp is to go through and to help the delegates, the students, find out what it means to be themselves, to learn to interact in a group, to develop critical thinking skills, problem-solving skills, communication, teamwork, and to learn to appreciate people around you in the great state of Louisiana.
So who can attend? That
would be rising sophomores, juniors, or seniors in high school.
And this is students. I mean, you don't have to be elected to the student government. You don't have to be, a president of this club or that club. If you're a student and you want to go learn leadership skills, if you want to go learn how to interact with people, and you're put into environments where you don't know everybody.
That's the point. The groups are set up to where they are as balanced as possible. You'll have people from New Orleans. You'll have people from Lafayette. You'll have people from North Louisiana. You'll have people maybe from out of state.
That's right. Every year, it continues to amaze me. The Louisiana Youth Seminar, we have people from, last year, I think the furthest person came from New Jersey.
There's some delegates from Texas. One year they had a kid from Belgium come in.
Wow. And I know one delegate came from, and the students are called delegates when they're at Louisiana Youth Seminar, or LYS. So these delegates go through, they're put into individual groups, home groups, and they have to go through different tasks, and they have to accomplish these tasks as a group.
Right. You meet these brand new people. It's about 23 to 25 people for the first time on Sunday. Everyone's kind of nervous. No one really knows anybody. But as the week goes on, you put through different tasks. You have to learn to talk together, to work together. You eat together and play together. And you become really close to these people, and you get to know them. And a lot of times, the group that you have, you become much closer to than you ever expect you would.
That's right. You're put in when you're put into these pressure situations, and pressure is a loose word there, but I mean you're given timelines. As a group, you have to accomplish this task by this time. Go. And so there's no rules that says you have to do this way, you have to use this, you have to use that. It's accomplish this task. Go.
And the goal is the program is set up to where you have these tasks, but you're put in a position to where you can succeed to do them.
Absolutely.
And that idea of, okay, I have something that I have to work together with these people on, and then I accomplish something and I'm proud of it. That's an incredibly powerful feedback tool for the students.
That's right. So you're learning individual leadership and how to take charge of certain situations, but you're also learning how to work within a group. And not always are you going to be the person in charge of the group. Even in life, you're not always going to be the person in charge. You're going to need to work within a group. And so LYS teaches you that kind of dynamics.
Absolutely. It's about learning what your strengths are, what your weaknesses are, and how to make best use of those, and then how do you fit inside of a group. Each group has its own dynamic, each group has its own flavor, basically, and you have to find how do you complement that.
And, it's really important to, especially in the world we live in now, the racial mix-up is there, the diversity, male, female, black, white, Latino, Asian. I mean, it doesn't matter.
Right.
At LYS, it really is kind of colorblind.
That's the motto of LYS is no man is an island, and it's about making sure that we all recognize the fact that we are special individuals and can come together to overcome anything in front of us.
And it's such a special week. I first went to LYS in 1979 and have stayed involved with LYS ever since 1979. I'm 40 years into this thing almost, or 35 plus years into it, and you went through as a delegate.
Right, absolutely. And it was such an impactful experience for me. It opened my eyes to what I could be. It helped me see so much of potential in myself. And I know so many other people around them who found new talents, found positive ideas about themselves that they didn't even know existed.
And so when you see, when somebody's on the fence, gee, should I go to LYS? Should I not? I don't know. What do you think? What do you tell them?
It's a place unlike anywhere else in which you have the opportunity to learn and grow in a positive atmosphere. And so often in life, you're worried about the fear of failure, the risk of, if I don't accomplish this, then I've failed. But LYS is a positive environment, and it's about making sure that you have the tools and around you in order to grow.
That's right. The fear of failure doesn't exist. Failure is an option, and it's okay.
Absolutely.
And so you learn how to work through things as a group, as an individual. You have to work through your own individual issue, and then you work with your group to work through as a group. And so you have such a different environment at LYS.
But it's also not just for the leaders. There's something there for everybody.
That's right.
There's a lot of different activities throughout the week that are planned. Each one has a different idea that it's trying to capture. It has some aspect that it's trying to make you think about something a little bit differently.
There's so many of the kids who come through LYS, they're delegates. They're not the SGA leaders. They're not the student body president. They're not the club presidents. They're the people who are the members of the clubs.
Right.
Who, I'm just kind of shy. I want to sit in the back, and they learn how to be effective without being up at the microphone in front of everybody. And still, it's an important role. And LYS teaches you so many different things about yourself, how to be a better you. It doesn't teach you to be a different you.
Absolutely.
It teaches a better you.
And it's about learning that there are more than one type of leadership. You have the leaders who lead from the front, but you also have people who you need in the middle to do the work.
And lead from behind.
Absolutely.
So, when is LYS?
So LYS is the third week in July every year. I believe LYS for this year's is probably full, but LYS for 2017 registration will start soon after this one ends. And so,
yes, LYS definitely for 2016 is full. You can't just show up tomorrow at LSU and hope to attend. Matter of fact, I think it's sold out back in March.
Yeah, this was a record year as far as attendance.
If LYS is something that's right for you, look for the sign up in November, December, January. Get that in early and take advantage of it. If you have a student in high school that whether going into their sophomore, junior, or senior year, that could benefit from social interaction with people not like them.
Absolutely.
LYS is just such a good thing to do. So if you were going to find out more about LYS, where would you go to find out more information?
LouisianaYouthSeminar.org.
The website is there. It's got a lot of information. You can register from that website. There's pictures. There's
testimonials.
There are staff. The people they're college students who are the counselors and the junior counselors on staff.
People who went through the program and understood it and loved it for themselves because what it meant to them.
That's right. So it's not like if you send your child to LYS, they're not just here you go off and go. There is structure to the whole program.
The whole week is very structured.
And you're not going to have some 44-year-old counselors trying to deal with your 16, 17-year-old kids. The counselors and junior counselors are within 5 years age of the delegates.
Right. The goal is so that the counselors are relatable. They understand the problems that high school students are going through currently, and they're someone who the delegate would feel comfortable sharing with.
That's right. And so, it's important that when you're at LYS, it's safe.
Right.
It's safe to be emotional.
Absolutely.
It's safe to be goofy. It is safe to make mistakes. It's safe to have fun.
And to be yourself.
And cannot recommend LYS strongly enough. If you have any student who is interested in this, please look into it.
LouisianaYouthSeminar.org.
It's a great time. It's a great week. Your child will come changed for the better. It's just such a great week. And this is, since 1979, this is still making an impact on me.
Absolutely.
So please look into LYS and send your kids. It'll be well worth it. This is Haggai Davis, along with Haggai III. Thanking you for joining us here on Tech Gumbo, brought to you by Gulf South Technology Solutions. You can reach us at 225-216-2169 or on the web at gulfsouthtech.com. Gulf South for all your business technology needs. You're listening to Tech Gumbo on Talk 107.3 FM, WBRP, Baton Rouge's local talk and information leader.